Alright, welcome to another chapter or a lesson in the guide to becoming your own personal trainer and nutritionist as written on the book, TheBigFat Fit, which I started off as a passion project. And, to be frank, it's changed multiple lives. And this series is like one of those, summary points where I give you an insight into the movement and also the way of thinking, explain some models and whatnot. This video will cover weight science, which will help you gain, maintain or lose weight at your will. Bite-sized information, let's go. Metabolism, for me, the best way to explain it is like I would explain it to a 5-year-old or a 7 or an 8-year-old. I call it this, it's the rate at which the body absorbs energy. That's what's written. These 3 points that I'm going to speak about right now, you need to know this like 1 + 1 = 2. Otherwise, forget ever mastering your own body. Now we know metabolism. Next, we need to know BMR or basal metabolic rate. Remember, everything has like a whole 2 or 3 pages of literature written on the book. But this is just to give you, some sort of a primer. Now, basal metabolic rate can be given a caloric figure. You can attribute a calorie digit value to that, and every human being has a BMR. So Google today, and this basal metabolic rate is the caloric rate at which the body, can just survive. It can just function. Let's say you're just laying on the bed, just lying there, you will have a different BMR versus a person who's, moving, you'll have a different BMR. But you know what I'm talking about. The last thing that you need to know, and the most important thing, is something called as TDEE, which is total daily energy expenditure. Anybody on the face of the 21st century earth who's ever lost weight without knowing this, I thought he or she just winged it. Now, TDEE is BMR adjusted with activity and lifestyle and whatnot. Even that has a caloric figure. Now, an active advice from my side, ignore BMI, which is body mass index. Ignore this and that and new concepts of, figuring out how to lose weight and, the quick fire way to do things today. Stick to the science. And it all circles back to energy. The moment you learn, at least, the basics of energy and how energy is correlated with food and exercise, you'll already be, 50% across the way. But these 3 things are like the background to the next chapter, which will enable you to at your will. So yes, metabolism, BMR and TDEE. Just these 3 will increase your fitness quotient by 100, and more of this can be seen on the book, and you can see the Big Fat Fit movement on all socials. I'm gonna see you pretty soon.